morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and those who are neither wherever you are in the world. I'm Rambling Rusty Elm, and this is Rambling with Rusty. Last time on Rambling with Rusty, we finished off the diplomatic mission to try and get some kind of agreement going with the Sylphs Beast tribe before coming back to I believe we're in Eastern Thanalon at the inn with the Scions of the Light. And today we are going to move along with our story quest. See, I forget exactly what we're supposed to be doing, but we are going to get it all figured out. So, with that in mind, let's get into it. Let's see, it says I'm supposed to go this way. Ah, we're going into the solar again. All right. Yes, Tataru is as ready to express her fright as she is to express everything else. Not all of us are forged of the same steel as you, I'm afraid. But it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no end to see ours continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eorzea are beginning to unite, drawn to the hope that shines within you. Yet a darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Asians' presence, but that they have grown so brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight fills me with a sense of deep foreboding. Complete. Achievement unlocked, back from the wood. And looks like we got another quest with her. Menpilia would have you investigate the mysterious Highbridge. I'm afraid there's no rest for the weary, Rusty. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked man, the Asian known as Highbridge. This is an ideal moment to do so, while our hands are not bound dealing with another primal. At present we know little and less about the Asians, only that destruction follows in their wake. I should not be surprised if these beings are behind the chaos that racks the realm. My fears prove to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them, if my fears prove to be reality. Earlier I sent word to each Grand Company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effect that they have information on a potential sighting. This is intelligence that we can ill afford to ignore. Go speak with Flame Commander Swift at the Hall of Flames in Ul'dah. Inquire further. How you go about the investigation thereafter I leave wholly to your discretion. But whatever you do, never forget that we are dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe. Alrighty. I think before I do that, I am going to, let's see, recommended. Yes, we need to upgrade what we have on, what we're wearing. Those trousers look weird. Okay. Yes, we need to leave. Western Thanalon. Waking Sands, I need to remember that. Okay, Vesper Bay. No, I don't think I've ever seen this lit up. It's always been dark down here. Yeah, not interested in the fate. It's almost like they've changed this a little. Something feels different. Okay, now I need apparently to go this way. No, that's not it. Okay. Ah, Hall of Flames, Flame Hall. Ah, the masked man. Ah, you come on behalf of the Scions, of course. Yes, as we've already relayed to Lady Menphilia, there has been a sighting of this rogue near about eastern Thanalon. The brass blade stationed at Highbridge described him in detail when he alerted us to suspicious activity. And I would point you to the witness, but I'm afraid he died not 2 days ago, slain by a marauding horde of Kikirm? Fate can be a cruel mistress. Do not be too quick to despair. Being situated on a trade route, Highbridge sees its fair share of travelers. Folk are always coming and going. Some among them may well have caught a glimpse of your target. You could do worse than to speak with a merchant named Hithaberu. Hihibaru. The fellow's always served for customers, and he would no doubt welcome your attention. Whether or not you have coin or the mind to spend it. Wow. Okay. Well, we need to go find... well-heeled youth. So you speak with Highbridge. Yeah, no. Map. Let's see what we can find. I think he said Western Sanalon. Maybe not. Might have been Eastern Sanalon. Okay, let's look in Eastern Sanalon. Ah, way over there. Dry Bone. Okay. So we need to go over here by Dry Bone. Well, now that I know where I'm going, I think I'll just spend the money and jump. Hibaru. Welcome to Highbridge, adventurer. Whatever you seek, Hibaru can provide it. Probably. You're after a masked man. I'm not sure I have one of those in stock. Oh, you're after a masked man. Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of my many rumors I've heard. If you linger a while, mayhap you'll learn a thing or two. Let's hope you find... Let's see. When the Order of Nald-Thal began excavating the ruins below, I had hopes the Highbridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims. But thanks to the nigh-endless beastman raids, folks are too afraid to come within a mile of here. I sold everything I owned to get my venture started, and I'm loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. But if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Whining won't do me any good, though. No, for my business to survive, I need business. Speaking of which, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares? Spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant. Masked man. Bah. I'll take your bloody masked man. I know what I said before, but vague rumors are all I've got. If you want to know more about him, go and ask the other merchants. Oh, let's, Highbridge could use adventurer's assistance. Yes, you, adventurer. I need you to fetch 3 bottles of herbal blood, and do so with all haste. Where to find herbal blood, you ask? Why, from the Furbles, of course. Now hurry. This is a matter of life and death. Okay, what is a Furble? And where do I find them? Oh, okay. Multi-eloquent merchant. I've heard tell of the masked devil. Seems he's been appearing not only around Highbridge, but elsewhere about Tantalon too. Now folk here have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination, but little is known about him otherwise. Okay. Gogoshu, what do you need? We've been dispatched by the order of Nadthal to conduct a thorough investigation of these ruins. We've only begun to scratch the surface, yet it is already clear they house countless untold secrets from the age of Beladai. Secrets which will remain hidden forever if something is not done about those accursed buzzards. Ever since they began nesting across the chasm, we have spent more hours wiping their droppings off our tomes than doing research. I ask you not to eradicate the entire species. The buzzard is a clever bird. Slay 4 or so, and I suspect the rest of the flock will find somewhere else to roost. Yeah, I think I could do that. Claudian. Using adventurer's assistance. Do not look down, Claudian. You must not. You will not. You cannot. By the 12, my good man, you are frightening me half to death, but you must forgive me. I've been a bit restless of late. What with those winged nightmares swooping in from every which direction, pecking and pecking and pecking. I might as well pack up my instruments and go home, as I won't be getting an ounce of research done. If, however, a kind of adventurer like yourself were to use these scarecrows to drive the birds away, it would be another story. What do you say? Okay. Well, it seems we've picked up all of the quests around here, and they are all on the other side of the bridge. On the trail of the masked man. I've heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. It's said he wears black hooded robe and looks right suspicious. And that's about all I can say. Well, what a great help you are. Impassive merchant. Have I seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't, nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters. Folk have been giving Highbridge a wide berth because of the Quig Hearn. None but the most devout of pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. see. I got some stuff to do up here. Okay. I need to find some more buzzards. Slay buzzards, okay. Now I need to figure out how to get down below there. What have we got going on here? Okay, let's... Eat! Freaking... What did I do? I fucking died. That's what happened. Ah, that's crazy. That's too ridiculous. And now I've got to run way back over there. I need to figure out how the heck I'm supposed to summon my mount. Because I'm really tired of having to run. It's still going on. Okay, now I need to figure out how do I get downstairs. Wait, what's this? I think this is what I was looking for. Okay, now I gotta go back up and across the bridge. Let's see, I think that is my third death. Well, have you bought the purple blood I asked for? If so, then hand it over. Purple blood. Yes, here, have your blood. At long last, your godsend. Now, how did it go? Ah, yes. Stir twice, a dash of spittle, shake thrice more, and viola. Oh, what are you waiting for, friend? Grab yourself a dollop and start spreading. My scalp cries out for succor. Oh, and do try not to miss a spot. Ooh, okay. That tingles. Why, I can already feel my pores opening in no time at all. I'll have flowing locks of foam long. Can't thank you enough, friend. Okay. Weak binding. Let's go with that. Oh, crap. Okay. Judging by your expression, I take it you didn't learn much abuse. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier. It's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The Kikern raids are so constant, so organized, we're beginning to suspect that someone is orchestrating it all. Tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your masked man. Okay, complete. Let's go talk to these guys down here. Do not look. Oh, you've returned. Yes, I have returned. Iron Scale Greaves. Minus 20. Wow. Iron-plated jack boots. What do you got now? Greetings, thank you, my friends. Finally gotten off the ground. So many discoveries, the ancient wonders to be restored, and yet I have only these two hands. If only I convinced the order of the potential significance of my work. I have here a report of my findings thus far. Might you be so kind as to deliver it to Kyokyozo at Thal's Respite? As soon as I figure out where Thal's Respite is, I can probably do that. Free of savage peckings and buzzard droppings at last, I cannot thank you enough. When I make my next historic discovery, you may take pride knowing that you helped make it possible. Why not? Might as well. I don't know that I can do anything with it, but I have it. Okay. Now we'll go talk to him again. Information. I finally got some honest to God's information on your masked man. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own two eyes. I was out for an evening stroll minding my own business when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over at Thal's Respite. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man, your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if in answer, some coherence appeared soon after, and the group began talking at length. I'm afraid I was too far out to earshot to hear much of anything. After the group dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use this smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It will be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. So what do you think? Okay. Now, I'm going to assume that I need to actually go this way somewhere. Welwick Wood. Let's see, what have we here? Welcome, an adventurer. May you find respite in your hardships. Let's see. Hand over. You bring a report from Claudian of Highbridge. Most welcome surprise indeed. I was prepared to wait months before that young one made any significant progress. What's this? The ruins date back to the latter Belladian era. How's the final resting place of Lalafuto IV himself? The historical implications of his research are beyond anything the Order has imagined. I must arrange for additional researchers and supplies. What do you want? Slay creatures. Adventurer, merchants, travelers. That Thal's Respite is always open to those who seek momentary reprieve from hardships of the road. In the past, we welcomed countless multitudes through these doors. Sadly, the growing presence of hostile beast tribes and savage creatures now deters many from making the pilgrimage. A shame, is it not? Perhaps you could come to our aid. The most fearsome of the local fauna is the axebeak. Were you to thin the flock, say by 4 birds or so, I do believe these halls would be far more approachable. Okay, kill 4 axe beaks. Alrighty, folks. Thanks for joining me for this episode of Rambling with Rusty. We're going to go ahead and leave off here for today's episode, and we will continue on our adventures next time on Rambling with Rusty in Final Fantasy XIV. Until then, I'm Rambling Rusty Elm. Have a good night, and don't forget to stop and smell the roses.